Yo, yo, Rich. It is Lee. Them. For certain, I can't actually tell from this view, but chunk loading isn't the hottest of all time, but so we're a little bit closer today. We're in ranch range. What's up, Bingus Lord? Yo, Geo MCPE. What's up? We are back, we are back. You're in love with me. Ah, I see. I see how it is. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Hello, Stiffy. I was back today. Did you see? Yes, I did see Mr. Pie. He's still getting every single person on the server and their mother to respond to him, which is kind of crazy. He's really nailed the reply baiting. He's got it down to a science. You've been playing Archive Survival? I've seen it, yeah. Is the Archive server down or having issues or something? I assume that's what it is. There's just like a survival world on the Archive. Or maybe it's in addition to the normal Archive duties. Okay. That's funny. I assumed it was just like a temp world of some sort. And this is why hunting further out would just be pointless. It's just the genning is so bad today. I was watching Ranch earlier and the chunks were actually loading pretty good, but he was even closer than I am now, so maybe we'll get even closer. We'll see. I was hoping to get onto this instead. Seems to be... Sorry, give me 1 second, someone's calling me. 1 second, y'all. My father is dropping something off at the estate, so I will be right back. Bad timing. Oh, the timing on that was pretty interesting. Oh. Always gotta appreciate the father figure stopping by when you need something. In this case, a burger. Can't complain, can't complain. Okay, where was I? At the end, barely had food, pearled to another island, took fall damage and died and cried. Unlucky, unlucky. Love, peace, Waffle House, indeed. Been needing this for a whole 2 weeks? Well, we're finally here. Hey, is it a good sign that this guy seems to be searching for a biome? It could be, it could be. It also could not be. I'd say it doesn't mean anything specifically unless you're literally right next to the base. It could just be someone hunting around, needing some material or something. Who knows? What's up with this early stream? Usually you're live at 5, 6 a.m. for me, lol. Yeah, it is Saturday. Was up and doing stuff early. I was on 2BTT and some people were saying I should go live, so I decided I would hop on for a bit, even though chunk loading isn't the greatest. I indeed breach. My youngest is officially at college and living on her own. Good old guy achievement unlocked. W Dad, I mean W Dawn. Nothing around here, just some. Actually, I do need e-chests now that I think about it. I will take some. Perhaps. So you love to tap in at 9 PM for once? Hell yeah. Long time no see. Sup, Philip? I have not gotten to the highlights with that base yet, but whenever I do that, you'll be able to see the explanation in the highlight video, but not quite there yet. Is Blizzin an official Unk? I don't think I'm Unk status yet. I'm still like 20, 25. Yo, Rips. Yo, Silt P. Fire to steak sandwich. Of course, you gotta have something on the TV when you're eating, of course. Anyone planning on watching UFC tonight? We got Chimaev versus Mr. Dreykus. Gonna be a good one. Status. Sub base finder. 25 is on. News to me. This is definitely a baritone trail. I may continue north with this 1.19. That seems decent. May have sliding in what's his name's wife's DM is hilarious. Costa, oh yeah.
This is a real bird at you.
Costa's a funny guy also, his Twitter's hilarious. Yeah, we really do need to go closer to spawn to actually hunt in this chunk loading. We're gonna go closer than I've ever been, as I would like to fly around without the chunks loading in my face. So actually, let me do this just so I don't completely leak where I am. Just for a second, while I relocate. I'm just so close to spawn, if I zoom out on the mini-map, I will give out my exact position. It'll give me uno momento to relocate, and then I'll pop it back on. Go to 10K. Not nearly that close. I'm thinking like 190 to 210, something like that. I can't even fit it. Hiding screen close to spawn. I recognize that netherrack breaking sound. Oh no! Yes, I use OBS as well. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. You guys should listen to Bingus Lord, of course. Bingus Lord is law. Hello, God soldiers. None of the emojis work. Thanks, Streamlabs. And Streamlabs is pretty crappy with the emojis. Okay, here should be fine. Righty, hopefully we can follow some good 1.12s around here. Hello, Escol. Found a huge farm base yesterday with every single villager and farm all stacked so it can all be loaded at once. Oh yeah, hopefully it stays intact long enough for you to use it. I know that some people will self-grief when they know other people are using their stuff. So hopefully you stay safe. Your stash is on the same trail as mine? How would you know that, Rich? Have a good stream. Thank you, Spare. Thanks for liking the stream as well. Seems like I've flown by here before. Looks like a wither. It's like a secret entrance of sorts, so this is definitely a geocache. Whether or not it's still intact has yet to be seen, but had some mobs waiting down below, to say the least. Very interesting. I don't think there's anything else down there. It's actually just stairs to nothing. Oh, maybe it got exploded. I assume it got exploded. Now that I'm looking at the surroundings of the cobblestone on the ground. Seems to me like it was exploded. You'll have to sign there when you log in again. One day you'll see it. I can't tell if you are trolling or not, Rich. You did find my stash? W. Oh my goodness. Day late, dollar short. Let's... Finds all the green dots. Yep, right now I'm on the vanilla dar though. I'm about 200k out in the end. Do you think I can find an elytra? Yeah, I think it's possible. 200k out should be far enough to find some newly generated end structures. Just found a 1.21 base. Hell yeah. The stream was good luck, what can I say? What can I say? Looks like a false positive that someone tried to follow way down here. Yeah. False positive. Back when activated spawner detector actually worked. What a crazy time that was. Didn't know how good we had it till it was gone. Yeah, I mean, if it's a newer version, it has to be newer than 2023. Probably connects in this direction. You mean your wording? Oh, I get it. I see what you mean. Yeah. Thus, like 2020, you would say in 2020. I still say stuff is sus, but perhaps that's the unk in me showing. People were saying I'm an unk at 25. Okay. Unk alert. Local alarm at Planet 2B. Yeah, I do be dropping those 480 pound inches after I'm done with it. For squats. That would set off the alarm. For sure, for sure. Yo, crabs. You know, XD is my Fortnite prefix from back when I played Fortnite. The lowercase XD. £48. No, I squat 4 times my body weight. The fib chat. That was that one clan. Yeah, McCreamy. Yeah. It was like McCreamy and Zuckles. Yeah, I was a big Zuckles fan back in the day. Back when Zuckles make good Rust content. Oh, those were the days. Yeah, Fitz and Swagger Souls, yep.
Celebrate the power of jazz. Jazz speaks for life.
Yeah, yeah, totally. I feel the Rust itch right now. I do have that calling every once in a while to play Rust. And it takes up so much of your time. Oh man, once you log on to that game, you cannot log off. Not interested as much in this trail, more this big thing. Through it in this way, I think, is where that's headed.
That help us to heal, to hope, and above all, to be ourselves.
Like in each chest, I just can't even see. Week-long MIA for a survival shooter, yep. I mean, that is Rust for you. Oh, this does not seem like there's gonna be anything in it. But who knows? Nope.
Not only breaking barriers, but also fostering peace.
An oak sign. What could this say? What could this say? I chilled here in 2019. Dang. Six years later. Kind of crazy. Thankfully, never got that into it. Now it's just a TV addiction. Yeah. Yeah. Rust was your lockdown escape and it altered your brain chemistry? Yeah. And my first, like, 20 hours in Rust, it was just going into the game completely blind, and that was the most fun I've definitely ever had in that game. Ever since that, it went downhill. Pink bed on the ground. Looks like a diving board for someone to respawn somewhere else. We're in a Elytra tower. Who knows what they may be? Not I. Actually, that's a lie. I do know. We're in a Elytra tower. That's what I was gonna do. I wonder how copyright struck I'll get by playing a Star Wars ambient mix. Let's find out. What's up, Nady? Nate Dog? Just moved into your dorm? Hell yeah. How's the setup? It is a little quiet, but I see it on my end, Rich. Haven't connected to Wi-Fi yet, but there's no AC, so it's kind of like no, there won't be any AC, or like the AC is currently not working. That seems. Well, I mean, I guess it depends of where you are. Like in Texas, that would be like borderline illegal, in my opinion. But yeah. '90 is pretty rough for no AC, I do have to say. Oh, and I do need to get more elytras out of my e-chest. He isn't far enough north to justify that. He still should be borderline illegal. Yeah, yeah, I'd have to say I agree with Don on this one. Yeah, I'd get a window unit yourself if it isn't provided, honestly. If you feel like it's going to be a problem, it'll be a worthwhile investment. Neighbors AC broke a few days ago. It's like 94 here. Ooh. Eesh. Right now, it is 96 where I am, but I'm chilling in the AC. Bump it in the window? Oh, that's an L. What could this be? An old setup with the enchantment table stolen? Thief has been here. How far did I fly with it? My goodness, I really went. To check out that spot, I guess, when I'm up there. It looks like there will be one right here. Just keep heading up that way. Yes, I am. Seshi 2. The chunk loading is pretty bad. So I've opted into 1.12 chunk hunting. In fact, you can undie shulkers and make it default 50 off. You can or can't, Rich. Out hunting 3 mil nether right now. Well, good luck with that, Seshi. Hello, Bad Mighty Pie. I asked ChatGPT and they said combined with water. My dumbass really tried it. He tried it. Oh no, no, no. Hate from Alberta, Canada? Well, I'm sending hate to Alberta, Canada. Deal with it. Deal with it. What can I say? Deal with it. This sounds like a bedrock thing, Nady. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna make it Clussy themed now, of course. How could it be themed any other way? You sure you have your monitor plugged into your graphics card rather than the motherboard if it has a video output or the right video output on your graphics card? Hmm. My lights are reset, so that's making me think nothing is running on the PC. Any chance broke in transport? What do you mean the lights? Which lights? Oh, like the RGB lighting on the components. Hmm. I mean, I physically inspect it, but if you can't see anything physically broken with it, yeah, I don't entirely what to tell you. It could have broken transport, but I don't know. I'd try unplugging and replugging, make sure the components are seated properly before freaking out. Oh, there's no more trail going north. What was my next stop going to be? It was going to be here. So let me just go through the Nether real quick. Rather than flying through open chunks, which are gonna take 8 years to load each, we'll do a quick little detour to where I think something is gonna be. Let us see. Let us see. We're so classified right now. Hello, Finn. This portal feels lucky. It's a deity. Doing some hunting a little bit closer to spawn today. Seeing what we can come up with. Keeping it classy as always. I'd say it's not very likely that you would have to unscrew things. Oh yeah, if you do have like a PCI or PCIe, they might be screwed in. Or whatever component might be seated with the screw, but that would be fairly obvious. This looks like a baritone path. Chunk loading better in overworld now? No, it's still really bad. It's this is what I thought was a good sign around this area. Can I send a pic in the Discord for some help? Yeah, sure. A sign? What will it say? What will it say? 69% says yes for the shaders that are already on. Tell them. Del Rio 4 was here May 7th, 2025. 2025 sign, lame. Yeah, the fly modules I'm using, a lot of the time right now I'm actually just manually flying with rockets, but if I am using a mod, it'll be Trail Follower and AFK Vanilla Fly, which are both in Jeff mod. Just found an awesome kit buried in my trash jobs, traveling pig kit with cool stuffs. Resorting to finding cool stuff at your own stash rather than finding a stash. I see. I see how it be. Yeah, I saw you skipped right onto it with the Clussy exploit, apparently. Where is this thing? Should be somewhere around here. A timer might. Many thanks. The module from Resurrect Plus you're using to travel in the Nether. It's just Lytrafly mode bounce. I'm not actually sure if it's only on Rusher Plus or if it's just standard in Rusher. Hmm. I don't know if I was actually. I don't know if I was muted when I answered your question, timer might. But yes, I have found good stuff is close to spawn, and even closer than where I am right now. I actually need to go swap my laundry real quick. Sorry, y'all. Actually, now that I look, I see 6 trapped chests on the ground here. Birch boat. Why would someone drop 6 trapped chests? Monka, Well, certainly wasn't hiding anything in there. Yeah, it really does just take time, timer might. Dedication in searching the area. But in the end, it is all luck. And here's the crater. Holy cow, that's a crater and a half. Seems sexy. One singular chest left. Lots of activity. Remnants of ancient ruins. The title describes it perfectly. It is gone. Dragon eggs and everything scattered around. Ayo Whitehard? What's up, 12 Someone really made some crosses over here. Okay. Is it griefing if I light TNT that's already placed on the ground? It's just participating. Lives and lit TNT, it is over. He's a griefer. Ban him now. Good one, Don. We all knew it was all an act anyways. One of these days I'm gonna open up my achievements and the Wither one is going to be marked wherever it is now. Build a Wither. I completely lost where it was. Oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Unlucky. Okay, on to our next spot. Close to getting all the achievements. Hell yeah. How about here? This seems good. Went through BIOS, is that normal? It could just be like detecting a new component, and so the motherboard goes through BIOS. whenever that happens is what I would assume, which is like what your unplugging and replugging did. So I think yes. Windows 11 time. God, How does the auto portal builder work? Yeah, like Rich said, use the air place to place the obsidian, and then light the portal. Yeah, it's a Meteor plugin called JeffMod that enables it. Okay, next portal I'm gonna try really hard so it puts me on the surface. There is no way you can put me in a cave now. This is as tall as freaking portal can be. Do not put me underground. Do not put me underground. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, Blizzin, you're send me a name, aren't you? No, it is not. Send me a name is not me. It is not. I promise. Oh, come on! What the fuck? There's actually something wrong with the game. Like, I just don't know what to say. Seventh time is the charm. 8th time. There we go. Finally. Freedom. Making 8 portals in a row. I will do my best to be family friendly. Nick, yes, it's me. Just send me name, guys, DMing my spawn patrol proxies all day. Yep, not me. Wow. Now we got the original Star Wars. Thanks, Star Wars. It's time for something else. You're fighting the dragon to this? With unlucky timing, it was on the last song. Newbie melody? In a sense. Ooh, that's a tall elytra pillar. Actually been playing OSRS here and there. Yeah, I never played myself, but I've watched a decent chunk of it. I'm actually just gonna keep following. Actively resisting the urge to go back to it. Yeah, I actually never played EverQuest or WoW. I played like a knockoff WoW called Fiesta Online. Three Pearl Towers. Underground digging. Surely there's some vanilla shack over here somewhere. I'm in a secret quadrant. It's a quadrant you have never heard of. Peg Nas, yeah, exactly. What could the sign say? What could the sign possibly say? Was it this dude again? Nice bed. Skulska. Well, Skulska. However, whatever this guy's name is. Wolakuska. Wakuska. Put the banner I found there. It's gotta be the X minus. I recognize those trees. That means wrong. Dang, hopefully that was a real one, Mr. Gaming Lad. I know of a 2013 sign, but that's the oldest one I know of. It only looks better here, Boat Patrol, because it's 1.12 terrain close to spawn. It's really bad if you're not loading 1.12 terrain. Yep, I'm in agreement with you, Boat Patrol. I'm just too much of a shill to stop playing even when the lag is bad. It's just like not something that I'd really be interested in streaming, because most of the time when the lag is bad, I'm just watching YouTube on the side while letting the chunks load because it just takes so long. You're basically standing there doing nothing for more than half the time. It's just not something good for streaming. That's good you're putting your foot down. Someone's got to do it. Yeah, but even hunting in the Nether requires you to go to the overworld now and then. Just have to come back to the skips with Overworld Trail 3 months later. Yeah, essentially, that's what it feels like. A way to avoid having to replace my Zero's world map data all the time. Minecraft keeps saying it has run out of storage every few days. Yeah, it's just in order to save the data from Zero's, it needs hard drive or solid state drive space to store that data. So if your computer physically doesn't have the room to store it, you're gonna have to delete it or get more storage. Buy a bigger hard drive, get a separate SSD for Minecraft. I bought a 4 terabyte solid state drive that I just have my Minecraft instances on. An external hard drive can work too. You just might run into some issues where the transfer speed is too slow, or maybe not too slow, but slow enough to be annoying sometimes if you are using an external one. Broken portal on that island. Oh, darn. Apologies for walking away so often. I just got a lot of random stuff popping up today. Gotta feed the cat real quick. Freshly made enchanted glass? Hmm? Yes, I have. I've come across them when they were alpha slabs, and now when they're what's the word for them? Petrified. Let me actually make a poll. And hello, Havlin. $500K, $375K plus. I'm gonna drop the saddle. This trail very quickly just turned into a butterfly. Or just a very thin trail. Mining around. I see the tunnels down there. Looks like this may be a little hut. Ooh. Aimed. MJ Jalon 03. Oh, this is a fire chest. Let me check this name with the bot. Heyo, Carlimi. Just a couple brief spots, if anything. We just found this dog. First seen February 22nd, 2022. Last seen May 11th. 5. He's a newer-ish player. But he left his dog behind. Since May. A little starter shack. Okay, let me check the... Okay. Definitely gonna be something up there. We'll find out what it is. Don't see any builds from here, so who knows what is there. I definitely do not know. Oh, it's like right on a... whatever these are called, the crosses, the grid, spawn grid. Looking for any sign of activity. Testing your luck on a Diag Ring Road. Good luck. And this is a lot of area. Yes, in the New Friends Music and Video channel, my playlist is pinned. No problem. I'm just going with the fly randomly strategy right now. And I'm a little bit further than 200k right now. It's more like 260 or so. Yeah, we've been on OSRS for about half an hour. What could be here? I'm so curious now. What is wrong with the river? Is that just a texture? I guess they dug out part of the river. Yeah, it seems like that might be... That's probably gonna be in this direction. Holy cow, this area is massive. Yeah, unloaded 1.12, 260k from spawn. It's out there. Was good, Kolya. Dash in 20 minutes, trust. We'll see. We will see. Maybe I should have just done an area loader. Actually, see a chest on the ground. Each chest next to it and nothing in it. That sign's gonna look real stupid later once we figure out what's actually here. That Leader dropped the new video. Real? That looks muddier than the Chattahoochee. Yeah. I'm about 260k from spawn, but it is in the top left. Welcome to the stream, Bobby. Sorry, I missed your first message. Turn on the settings. You can adjust baritone settings by using the pound symbol before your message. You each chest on a pillar. Yes, and I hope that's just a mistranslation. That's what I assumed. Dingus. Am I really just not gonna randomly run into whatever's here? Or any sign of where it is? That's crazy. Why do you not use netherite armor? I just, I have some netherite armor, I just don't have it on right now. There's not really a... I mean, it doesn't give you that much more of a protection benefit. So sometimes I just throw on whatever armor I have and it's not netherite. And then elytra on the ground. Ooh, it's one of my elytras. Or my brand of elytras. Do I have any netherite armor on? No, I do not. Unlucky. Looks cooler. What do you think about diamond armor, but with whatever they're called? The word that is escaping my brain right now. Trims. That's the word I'm looking for. What the hell could be here? You can always scrub back and forth in the VOD pretty easily because it's on YouTube. What could these signs possibly say? Ain't no way they're Cody Smile signs. Wow. Cody Smile has been here. Maybe that means I'm close. You're hunting trims? That's always fun. I think I found some shulkers of trims, so hopefully I don't need to do that. I enjoy Cody signs. It is nice to run into them every once in a while. Probably not right now. Maybe some other time, Bobby. Perhaps when I'm around spawn. Hello, Ninja Walrus. Could be. Wait, is this inside the world's download, or why is it so loaded? No. I don't know. It's just I'm going off this long line that I flew, and there's just this gigantic loaded section here. So I'm thinking there must be something over here. There must be something somewhere. Going through old footage of the 1.16 test server in 2021 and you kill me at spawn. Really? That's crazy. I don't remember that at all. I was a menace, apparently. Oh, yeah. He was an angry young man before he became a monk. For real. Oh, some fishing loot on the ground. Where could it be coming from? What benefits does Rusher have over Meteor? Fast E-bounce. Most everything is configured with 2b2t in mind because it's built or coded for 2b2t. Unlike Meteor is just a general client for Minecraft, not necessarily 2b2t. So a lot of modules on Rusher will just work, whereas Meteor you'll have to do a lot of tweaking, and even at its best configuration, sometimes they don't work as well, but you can get by on Meteor, definitely. Rusher is just very convenient. No, I do not give away stashes, Bobby. Sorry. Walrus client? Yes, Walrus client is a very good client as well. It was the first client I ever used on TBT. I can't remember how many countries it's #1 client in, but it's #1 in quite a few of them. You know that. I know that much. I feel like I'm losing my mind just flying around this area. "37 countries. I see, I see." Whatever, Fungen. We're attempting to find something located in this gigantic area of loaded 1.12 chunks. To get those things, if you haven't played Minecraft before, I would definitely recommend playing single player first, or watching a video on like a let's play on Minecraft to get the basics down before joining TBTT. Love watching your streams and watching your highlight videos. Hell yeah, thanks. Thank you for the kind words. Yes, it does. Well, kind of. Hey, Apollo, what's up? There's some logs down here. Maybe it's around here, finally. Liquid flow still gonna happen in any external deviations center trail. Yeah, because it'll like mark the, you can see these double highlighted as like the new system, which is the new trail, quote unquote. I'm doing air quotes, but not vocalizing it. That you'll leave behind as a pallet chunks trail, which kind of overlaps with the old chunks detection method. But I'm sure a developer could do a more rigorous version checking if they wanted to, based on terrain generation, but I'm not sure. You should play single-player Minecraft before joining TBTT, Bobby. 250k, you're not really gonna find any statues, right? Yes, correct. I'm looking for the build, as the title says, remnants of ancient ruins. That's what I want to find. There's a diamond helmet randomly here. An almost broken, unenchanted diamond helmet. Or rich. Yeah, Rushrack is a paid client. One-time purchase of $20. Which I'm giving away 5 of once the Geocaching Collective hits our 1,000 member mark. Activated spawners, for a while, the amount of time a spawner has been activated for was sent to the client. So there were modules that would be able to tell you, like, basically if a dungeon was used for a dungeon stash or not from a distance. So around spawn, people would just go and find the activated spawners and find stashed items there. But the server removed the ability for the client to get that information, so people can't do that anymore. There isn't really an issue with leaving a trail on the already loaded chunks. It's like, this is already loaded chunks. Yellow is 1.12 loaded chunks, so you can see the overlaid part here that's red means they were never loaded, versus the yellow, which means they were loaded. There's not really anything wrong with it, it's just a distinction that can be made if it was visited since the update. No, this is old chunks and palette new chunks. Hola, Dismay Pro. Pretty good, pretty good. I feel like I'm going insane with how much area there is here without anything being here. Feeling like I'm getting duped into searching vanilla terrain. Everything is already so expensive on here. I mean, it really just takes your time. You can get basically everything you need from farms nowadays because the mob spawn rate is fixed. So you don't really need to buy anything from shops. Yeah, out of all of it, I'd say the only thing that is required if you really want to play 2v2t as your main game is the line skipping, as you called it, or the queue skip. Meteor you can use for free, which has plugins like JeffMod. And then, yeah, you can definitely farm and grind and find your own items. Okay, I guess I'm going more to the right. Like, not in here. You also mentioned that if you fly over 1.19 loaded chunks, you also leave a trail. Is this the inverse new palace, or is this just player activity that you might notice? That I think, I mean, if I said that, I was probably referencing in the Nether, where it's like the lava is going to flow more and more as more people pass it. So in a sense, you're leaving more of a trail. But you can tell just by the chunk generation if 1.19 versus 1.20 and 1.21 chunks, because like trees will be cut in half, but that's not anything in Zeros that I'm using. That's just me looking at the blocks and seeing that they look weird. If that makes sense. There's quite a few portals. Hopefully that means that there's something over here. Oh, that was a ghast shot flying through. Giveaway. In game, sometimes I'll give away kits at spawn to new players, or I'll just hide them around spawn. You can also ask for help in the help at spawn channel in the Discord, and perhaps someone is feeling nice and might give you a kit, but I can't guarantee anything. Yeah, put both my dogs to sleep. Now they're snoring. 20 out of 10 relaxing. Based. The pets fell asleep to the RuneScape. Yep, if you don't have a Discord account, you cannot join the Discord server. Bamboo signs. So this is a 1.19 visitor, probably saying like, what the hell is this? Legend of Hub was here at your gate, so watch out. Okay. Definitely a TBTT sign. Big thunder. Oh hell yeah, Bad Mighty Pie. Yeah, no problem, man. A dono is not required. Happy to answer your questions anyways. Thank you. I don't know. If whenever you're online, if you're at spawn and I'm around the area, I'd be happy to drop you off a kit without you donating. It just, the timing has to line up, you know? Like if I'm off doing something and you're at spawn, or like I'm not online, I don't want you to just sit and spawn and wait till you're given a kit, you know? You can play around, you can try to escape spawn yourself, build up some tools. Because even if you do buy the items, you're gonna, unless you're good with Minecraft, you're probably going to die and lose them multiple times. So getting back, yeah, but that's what I'm concerned about, Bobby, because if you die without the good items, you're probably likely to die with the items too. And then if you pay for it, it's even gonna be worse. So if you can figure out how to farm it yourself, that's going to increase your skill, it's going to help you not die, and you'll be able to get the items by yourself. It's all part of the master plan, Bobby. Let's see. Playtime. My main account has 7 months and 18 days of playtime. So 5.5 thousand hours. My alt has only 2 months, 6 days, so 1.5 thousand hours. So probably about 6,000 in total, because some of the account's time is going to be overlapping. And I believe you'll be able to find that, Bobby. Maybe if that'll be finding it on the highway, or, you know, running past someone who gives it to you, I believe. We'll find a way to get one. One more question: what is usefulness of Zenith Proxy? I was reading the 2B2T report and it says 5% of players use it. It is really good. You can set up an account in the Pearl stasis room of a base. And then you can give all the base members access to it, and people can load, you can load your Pearl through Discord, through a Discord message, whenever you want to go back to it. So it is very useful. My proxy is not online right now, so I can't show you exactly what I'm talking about, but maybe like down here. Thus. Yes, like Sippy said, Bobby, that is a very good explanation. But you need a new account for setting the proxy, and after that, many players can share this account. Is that it? Yes, essentially. If a second person joins the proxy, they actually get to spectate what the person is doing. It's pretty cool, and you can like free cam around the player and spectate. It's pretty sick. Oh yeah, thank you for the sub, Bobby. Normally the subscription message will pop up on the screen unless you have a private account, which seems like you have if you did indeed subscribe, which is fine. Just letting you know that's why it didn't pop up. Yes. Like I'm with Stiffy on this. Oops, oh my goodness. I was trying to get my stats to show you, like, I've died 278 times. Quite the amount of deaths. So, you die over time on TBTT, it just happens. Maybe there's nothing here. Is it possible that there is nothing here? Next Fit MC right here. Yep. Haven't seen you in a while. Found anything good lately? Not really, Roland. The chunk loading has been kind of crappy, which is why I'm searching closer to spawn. Let's search these 1.12 chunks, which are loading better. But now I found this ginormous area that apparently has nothing. Just nothing. Well, welcome to 2B2T, fit friend. Yeah, I haven't been streaming too much recently. I've just been busy in real life, and whenever I'm not busy, the chunk loading is just bad to the point where like I don't feel like what I was doing in game was worthy of streaming, if that makes sense. W's in chat. W's in the chat. If I read, I just need swords, apples, elytras, rockets, armor, pickaxes, energy, shulker boxes, flint, steel, axes, and shovels mainly. One more time. Bobby, I gave you all the solutions I had already. You asking more times isn't gonna magically make me think of another way to do that. There is a channel in our Discord server specifically made for beggars like you. Help it spawn. You can ask for a kit. If you don't get one from there, you just gotta play Minecraft and craft it. That's just how it is. Gosh darn, there's actually nothing here. There's like... Let's get to Central. I'm patient 0. I believe you could be as good as me at 2B2T one day, Bobby, but that would include you making the pickaxes and the fishing rods and the swords and the apples and the elytras and the rockets and the armor and the pickaxes and the ender chest and the shulker box, steel and the axes and the doubles by yourself, fortunately. I did indeed walk until I found gear. I literally walked in the overworld until I found gear. Found a saddle, put it on a horse, rode my horse through the deserts until I found items. Ah, we finally found it. It was in the middle. Or down here. You found add me on Discord. Hunter 9802. Okay. Surely no one else is doing this. Sorry, let me add fourth geocache. Wow, there's actually some scraps here. IMM's lighter. Food. A normal grapple. Some golden carrots. Some concrete sticks, tripwire hooks, chests. Random stuff. I'll leave behind some elytras. I'm gonna take that lighter. First stash I've ever found. So, used to be a stash. Binzy 2022. Maybe if you go find this place, you can have the elytra that are here. Perhaps if you find it. I need to put a sign. Am I going crazy? What a chunks. That's a good way to describe what that was. A geocache skip is whenever I go into the overworld from the Nether and my portal ends up inside a geode, or like the, you know, the crystal things. The calcite and purple crystal things. I don't actually remember what the block is called. Amethyst, I think. I'm gonna go from a little bit away just to see if these are still unloaded. Just found a glitched nether portal. Hey, Mary Phillips. My favorite food. That's a good question. Oh, hell yeah, Sippy. Thank you for the $5. Yeah, for real. I have a feeling. No, I can see it on the Streamlabs. On my side. The chunk loading is just so bad. This is what I mean. You try to follow any trail in the overworld and it. Yes, I use complementary reimagined shaders. You're probably using Trouser Streak Stash Finder, which like tries to detect if a villager is somewhere a village isn't, meaning someone moved them to their base, but it gives lots of false positives. I don't even use Trouser Streak anymore. You would have seen a Dragon Egg too, Bobby, if you were watching the stream an hour ago. We found some dragon eggs. Yes, I did know that they were duped. I am personally of the belief that Bobby is trolling. That's just me. He's either trolling or a kid. I think it might be vexed. Because they did ask me to repeat that. Awful suspicious. Yeah, no, that's... Wait, is that what Rich said? Yeah, okay. I'm on board the Vex theory. Okay, I am going to leave you guys on this trail real quick while I need to go swap the laundry again. I am gonna use the same text though. Be right back, y'all. Thanks for tuning in so far. Of course, I hit the ground. But I am on a followed 1.12. If only the chunks would load for me. He was tired of Bobby. My cat did also say hello to me. I have to give him eardrops every 12 hours because he has an ear infection, unfortunately. And he's been super out of it the last week or so. Hoping that he recovers soon. Yeah, he needs 5 in each ear every 12 hours. It's kind of crazy. Like the estimated like time for effectiveness is 1 week, and he's been doing it for about a week, but still his ears are bothering him like crazy. Yes, the yellow with the red on top is generated in 1.12, but it hasn't been loaded since the 1.19 update. And the Elytra Tower next to the village. I guess I should turn ESP on. Never know what they could have left in the chest. Nothing. How do you enable the chunk trails on Zero's map and minimap? Well, you need Zero's plus, and then it's just under the chunk highlight settings. Map, settings, Zero's world map settings, chunk highlight settings. And here's going to be all the stuff related to the chunk highlights and stuff. Here are mine. You just need to make a Discord account and then you join different servers. You don't download a Discord. Who was that one guy who I ended up just banning from the chat? Was it Sebastian? Or was it someone else? Henry. It was Henry. Henry's bottom's worth. And I gave him a decent amount of leniency, and then rebought Tom's worth. Yes, I do remember seeing that joke done. No, you're fine, Bobby. I just, if you're, people that are too young shouldn't be playing TBTT. It is not a family-friendly server. It's not meant for kids. So I'm hesitant to give you more information about the server when I think you probably shouldn't be joining it in the first place. So you are trolling. Okay. Thank you for making it clear. You're fine, bro. You're good. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, that thinks you might have high ping to this CBTT server.
matter is converted into pure white light.
We're also closer to 300k about now. Why not? Awful quiet in chat all of a sudden. No more elytras, rockets, sword, pickaxes, apples, fishing rods, totems, swords, shulker boxes, axes, shovels, under chest armor. It was a good bit while it lasted, real. Well, it lasted. Wow, that actually is the edge. You will make history. One day, in one fit video, randomly, Bobby appeared. Melonman's next recruit. Oh goodness. Like, what even is this platform? Ooh, some chopped down trees. That means there's gonna be a vanilla house made out of wood. Right? Little fishy. Not fishy enough. Oh. I saw a boat down there, but then I saw the sign way up here. WTF. Someone testing airplace. Hello, Bobby. Oh, I'm out of rockets. Yep, got lots of rockets. Rich is correct. 1 paper plus 3 gunpowder. Dang, it ends right there. That's the trail follower in Jeff mod. It does that automatically. Oh, my elytra's actually about to die too. Unfortunately, a stream is gonna happen soon. I've got some IRL stuff to attend to. But we'll see if we can eke out one more base here at the end. Yeah, I mean, I'll be back eventually. Who knows when, though, Bobby? Not me. Maybe tomorrow? Maybe later tonight? W. Thank you, Bobby. Watching the vids. I wish the chunk loading was a little bit better. I mean, out of all the people that play on TB2T, I'm sure some people are still emailing him. Just based off of the brute numbers. Maybe I should be emailing more often. Crossroads, doesn't seem like this is quite leading anywhere productive. And the chunk loading is still not going so hot. So I think I'm gonna end it here. However, thank you everyone for tuning in. Dingus Lord, Bobby, Bad Mighty Pie, thank you for the dono. Sippy, thank you for the $5. Very much appreciate it. Bobby, thank you for the sub. Don Dubious, Rich. Lone Sky Fox, Pulse, thank you. Stern, or Sem. Not sure, I can't read it again, sorry. Nick, yes, it's me. Mr. Blank Name, Mr. Gaming Lad. Escol, thanks for stopping by. Nady, Rollins, thank you all. I will be back either with highlights or another live stream one of these days. But thank you all for tuning in. Bye.